Good morning. Happy Friday. Good to talk to you guys again. Usually we come out with something on Wednesday, but I wanted to wait a little bit later this week because some details have happened. There's some news to share, and we're excited to share it. Wednesday, Dr. Bonnie Henry came out with some guidelines for faith communities that would like to continue to meet in person in a limited capacity during this rephasing back to normalcy. And as elders, we met last night on Thursday night to discuss how we maybe could apply this in our context. You can see from the video that we were socially distant as we met, and it was fun to be back together face to face, even though it was at a distance. And as we talked over her criteria, it looks like we can work things out to begin to reinitiate some in-house worship services with a limited number of people, with social distancing, with extra sanitation, with some cautions placed around that. So we're excited to announce that on June 7th, we will begin allowing people back into our building as we do our worship services. Once again, limited in numbers. The criteria and all this will come out in the next week or two. We'll make it clear to everyone what exactly it is that we're doing. But I just want to let you know, Jake and I are going to be calling through the directory over the next couple of weeks, and we're going to ask two questions. Number one, when we start in-house worship again, are you interested in coming? I know some of you will not be, and I totally understand that. So that's why, while this is going on, we will be continuing the live stream as well. I think we're going to be continuing that forever. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's one question we'll ask. Are you willing to come? And from that information, we'll set up a rotation. There'd be certain Sundays where you would be invited to come. We're just doing that to control our numbers so that we stay within the guidelines. It might be once or twice a month. Who knows? Depends on how many people are interested in coming. So that's one question. The second question we'll ask is, if we were to organize some smaller, say 10 to 12, maybe 15 people, social gatherings over the summer, outdoor barbecue type stuff, are you interested in that? Because we are committed to relationships, and we want to make ways for people to do that. So when we call you, those are two of the questions we'll be asking, and I'd like you to start thinking about that now. Because I told you I'd mentioned the live stream, because we are continuing the live stream, I want you to understand that's a lot of work. Reed Nickerson and Sid Cornelson and Crystal Weeb have been helping us with video and computer and sound, and put in a tremendous amount of hours to make this work and get it better. And so I'm appealing, for those of you that have some tech ability, I'm asking that you would come out and help us, that we would add some volunteers to this, because it's something that people are benefiting from. It's something we're learning to do and hopefully do well, but it's too much work for 2 or 3 people. We need a team of 6 to 8 or even 10 that can rotate through. We know what we're doing. We can train you. They can train you what to do, but we just need the volunteers. So if you've benefited from this, if you want to help out in some way, maybe God's asking you to say, hey, do this. Help the church in this way. Help us continue to publish our live stream even as we start slowly phasing back to a full house. Touch base with Jake or myself or Reed or Sig, and we'll get you in the loop and do the training that needs to happen, and that'd be great. Typically these little updates have a devotional component to it, and this one has been more just an announcement. So I want to end with a video I found that was quite moving for me this week. It's a choir singing in Sandy Ridge Mennonite Church in Bremen, Indiana. Beautiful song. I'll post how to get to it on YouTube below here right now. You should be able to see it because YouTube or Facebook may mute the audio because it's copyrighted. I don't understand why they do that when I'm not making any money off of it, but enjoy this. This is a good message for us to remember as we go through this time, as we celebrate the fact that we can start moving back to a more in-house type worship. You are not alone. God is with us. Love to you all. Can't wait to see you face to face.